I woke up to a misty sunrise overlooking the Punakajong fortress cum temple cum monastery. Today we would visit the Chimilakang temple, cross over the Lawala Pass, and onto the black-necked crane sanctuary. You can see the different colors of the male and female rivers as they met at the Punakajong, dark blue and a lighter blue. Great views down the valley. It was a beautiful drive out of Punaka province and into Ganwe province. And after a few kilometers of dirt track, we arrived at the Chimilakang temple. And this place has quite an amazing story. This is explained at the entrance to the temple, but let me paraphrase. One of the stranger welcome signs I've seen, but there's a lot of strange things here. This is the village near the fertility temple. Quite a place. If you look at the wall art, it's absolutely astonishing. Mary Whitehouse certainly wouldn't have approved, but the myth or the history of the temple is fascinating. More about that in a few moments. Chimilakang, the Temple of Fertility. That's where we're going this morning. With my trusty guide Tashi. Lovely clean air. Not too cold. And somebody else has seen the little camera. There you go. You see yourself? It's a great little gadget. Makes for great movies. Lam Drukpa Kunli, who lived from 1455 to 1570, which incidentally would have made him 115 years old when he died, was an enlightened Buddhist master. Devotees fondly call Drukpa Kunli the Divine Madman because of his non-conventional and somewhat outrageous style of teaching. Apparently, he used his phallus as a flaming thunderbolt weapon. Lam Drukpa Kinley's most outrageous and sacred actions included the taming of a number of demons and demonesses who were tormenting the Bhutanese people. He subjugated the infamous and much-feared demoness of Dochula, and buried her on the mound where Chimilakang was built. That's just as well, because I visited Dochula just yesterday. The temple is a fertility temple, and childless couples from around the world come to pray that they will be able to conceive. This strange ritual involves walking around the temple 3 times, and the lady has a large wooden phallus on her head. Tashi showed me the phallus and explained that the ritual used to involve a stone phallus, but that was too heavy. There is a photograph album inside the temple, which is full of photographs of young couples beaming with newly born babies. The slightly spooky thing is that they are all called Kinley, an anglicization of Kernley. So if you know anybody called Kinley, maybe you should ask if their parents have ever visited Bhutan. Not surprisingly, the souvenir shops were somewhat unusual. And our road continued up the mountains towards the Lawala Pass. Through some fantastic scenery, and soon it was time for lunch and coffee again. Today very close to the Lawala Pass. The afternoon journey gave us yet more spectacular views of the Bhutanese Himalayan range. And the theme for the afternoon would be birds. First, it was majestic eagles circling on the currents. And then we interrupted a vulture's afternoon meal by the roadside. Before arriving at the Pojika Valley Black-Necked Crane Sanctuary. Accommodation was Spartan, and I settled in for a very cold night. But it's been a great trip so far. Pleasant evening ahead. Processing photos. Good.